Ever wondered why a ball stops rolling or why a rocket blasts off the ground? The answer is forces. A force is simply a push or a pull acting on an object. Pushing a shopping trolley, kicking a football and pressing a button are all pushes. Pulling open a door, stretching an elastic band and towing a caravan are all pulls. Forces come in two types: contact forces and non-contact forces. Contact forces need objects to be touching, like friction slowing down a sliding book. Non-contact forces act at a distance, like gravity pulling you toward the earth. Magnetism and static electricity are also non-contact forces that act without touching. We measure the size of a force in units called newtons, shown with the symbol capital N. Newtons are named after the scientist Isaac Newton, who studied forces and motion. We can measure force using a tool called a Newton meter or force meter. Forces have both a size and a direction, so we draw them as arrows. These arrow diagrams are called force diagrams, and they help us picture what's happening. Now, let's meet Newton's three laws of motion, starting with the first one. Newton's first law says an object stays still or keeps moving at the same speed unless a force acts on it. This resistance to changing motion is called inertia, like feeling pushed back in a fast car. Newton's second law connects force, mass, and acceleration together in one simple idea. The bigger the force you apply, the bigger the acceleration you get. But the bigger the mass of an object, the harder it is to speed it up. This is written as the equation: force equals mass multiplied by acceleration. Now for Newton's third law, which is all about pairs of forces. It states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. When you walk, your foot pushes back on the ground, and the ground pushes you forward. A rocket works the same way, pushing gas downward so the gas pushes the rocket upward. When forces are balanced, nothing changes, but when they're unbalanced, motion changes. So remember, forces are pushes and pulls, measured in newtons and explained by Newton's three laws. Great work exploring forces today. Next time, we'll dive into gravity and weight and how they're actually different.